Get the upper hand on your competition with SCUF controllers. Use code OGXRAYZ to get 5% off your entire order. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Fortnite video. So guys, today I wanted to show you guys something interesting that popped up in Tomato Town. So we're going to be flying our way over there. So we're going to be talking about this new rift portal that basically showed up. Not the ones that we're seeing in the sky, you know, not these guys that are over here. That one's closing up. But a brand new one that we saw like at Lonely Lodge, at the hotel area. It looks like something's going to be happening in Tomato Town. So let's go ahead and go to the portal. If you guys do want to enjoy the video, guys, if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like. It really helps out the channel. And make sure you guys are subscribed to notifications. I always try to be one of the first ones when it comes to info on this kind of stuff. But you guys can already see this brand new portal that has shown up right over here. The same one that we saw in Moisty Mire, which became Paradise Palms. The same one we saw over in the hotel area over here. The same one we saw over here in Lonely Lodge. Obviously, Lonely Lodge did not change. This whole area over here changed. We saw one over here by the new Viking village that ended up turning into the Viking village. And it looks like we have a brand new one that just kind of showed up here in Tomato Town. Now, the interesting thing about this is that there's actually been a theory going around. Now, first of all, I did not expect this to happen. I did expect something to happen tomorrow because some new stuff was added to Haunted Hills right over on the edge over here, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. We're gonna fly over there as well. But the interesting thing, like I was saying, was that I was expecting something to show up over there. Did not expect the new portal to show up over here in Tomato Town because I didn't think that would happen for a while. I thought they were gonna tease it and then this would happen. But I think all signs are pointing towards Tomato Town being completely wiped out and something new completely happening here. So let me go ahead and just kind of, I think if I just place these down and just kind of blow myself up, hopefully it does enough damage. Yep. Alright, so now that I've killed myself, we're going to be going over to Haunted Hills. The reason being that there was something that was recently added over there that is probably going to be connected to Tomato Town, which is where we just left. So you guys already saw we have the portal. The portal is the same one that we saw, like I was saying, at the hotel, at Lonely Lodge, at Moisty Mire, which turned into a gigantic new area. You know, basically kind of foreshadowing that we're going to get new completely areas. And so the fact that we have another one over Tomato Town, we saw one before, the tomato disappeared, it never came back. We saw Dirt Burger disappear over there, and then the Dirt Burger actually showed up right under me, as you guys can see right over there, like the actual logo. But the Tomato Town one never came back, so it was very interesting that we had a portal there, nothing happened. We went to Burger Town, that one kind of changed, so we never got that follow-up of what was happening with the Tomato Town logo. So apparently now we know Tomato Town is going to be making, I'm assuming, its final journey, or something's going to happen. It's probably going to disappear. But you guys can see right over here, this was something that was added just recently into Haunted Hills. And you know, this is, we've seen all this before, but this chest right over here, along with this little carriage, was not here before, and it was added recently. And I believe in the game code that was found by some of the Fortnite game code leakers, they found out that this was actually associated with Tomato Town. I believe it was the Tomato Town, just like, you know, like game code or whatever. There was mentions of it over there. And so what the plan is, or what people think is going to happen, is because we had that, well, that was right over here, they think that either here or somewhere on this like whole Haunted Hill areas, that there's going to be a Tomato Man, or a Tomato Man, I think his name's Tomato Man, but there's going to be a statue that's going to be showing up over here. So we have a ton of like gravestones that show up over here. I believe there was even some of these that were like hinted at other like in-game stuff. I think they even added one recently, I think, for, I forgot, there was like this one YouTuber who did like a special like rescue mission that happened over here, and they added a tombstone and stuff. But I think, like we were saying, the game code shows that something Tomato Town, and that was showing up over here, that was new. I think we're going to be seeing a new statue. I think it might pop over here, just in this little like hill area, just because we also saw the carriage and stuff over here with the coffin. So I think Tomato Man's going to show up here. I think Tomato Town is going to completely disappear off the face of the earth over here, and we see the portal back. Why would it be back? The only explanation is, one, the tomato logo is going to be coming back, which I do not think that's what's going to happen. I really don't, because if it was gone for this long, it would show up somewhere, just like the Der Burger logo, which just kind of disappeared and went somewhere else. So I don't think we're going to be seeing the tomato head logo showing up anywhere around here. I think it's going to be something completely different. And I think the whole area is going to be disappearing. Now, whether that comes in the next update or an update after that, we'll have to see. Now, the leaked info that we have so far, or in the game code, that shows an oddity, which is what it's actually named, an oddity, and the same game code or the same format or text was what was seen when we started seeing like the anchor over by the Viking village, when we started seeing the little carriage over by the prison yard, when we started seeing the skeletons over by Moisty Mire directly. All of those in the game code were called oddity, and they had a specific time and date, and so people knew what time they had to go to those areas to see that stuff spawn in. And so in the game code, it currently says that something's going to be happening here in Haunted Hills at 5 p.m. Central Standard, I think 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll give you guys clarification of that in the comment section below if I can. But in the game code, it basically said something's going to happen here in Haunted Hills related to the Tomato Town Man or Tomato Man, and I think that's what's going to happen. I think tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, which again, I'm not sure on the time. I'll comment down below and I'll put it in the description, or follow me on Twitter. I'll also talk about it over there. But I think tomorrow we're going to see that same thing, like where we saw like something happen with the portals over there. I think something's going to pop up over here. And if not here, then probably in Tomato Town itself. I think something's going to happen, some kind of reaction. So we do have the portal over in Tomato Town. I think it's very interesting that it just came back, and we're probably going to see some follow-up to that starting tomorrow. So check out either Haunted Hills or Tomato Town tomorrow. I will definitely follow up on this tomorrow as well. So if you guys want to stay up to date with this, I'm going to be posting it here on the channel if there's anything new that shows up. If not, then I'll definitely let you guys know. But for now, it does seem like we're going to be seeing something happening. So make sure you guys are tuned into the channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, guys, I think this is going to be the end of the video. I wanted to just kind of end it all for a second and go back to Tomato Town. So if you guys did go on to enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a favorite on the video, guys. It's super, super appreciated and incredibly helpful. And if you are new to the channel, if you want to see more content like this, I'm going to be covering a ton more Fortnite news, info, rumors, leaks, info like this. Basically, I try to be one of the first ones, so make sure you guys are subscribed and have those notifications on so you don't miss any content from me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let's go back to Tomato Town one more time because I kind of want to look at it one last time. I think it's either going to happen tomorrow or in a couple of weeks. I would assume maybe in a couple of weeks. Usually Epic Games is very, very, very slow at updating stuff. Like there's stuff in the game code that still hasn't come into the game, which is kind of insane. The gifting has been in the game code for a while, so it might be a while before we see anything happen with Tomato Town. But the fact that they added the portals, the last time they added them, it was a pretty quick turnaround. I'd say a day later or a couple of days later, something would happen with it. So Tomato Town is not that big. Who knows what this could change to? If I had to guess, I'd say, well. If I had to guess, I was about to say that it changed. I freaked out for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, holy hell, they added a new building while I was doing it, but no. But yeah, so we do have this rift portal. Where is it? I think it's over here. There it is, right here in the sky, right here in the air. I think we're gonna be seeing something here or in Haunted Hills within the next few days. So make sure you guys are stopping by here. You might notice something pretty cool. I'm definitely excited. I think that Epic Games is finally doing something again. I'm actually pretty excited for this because it felt like they weren't doing anything for a while. You know, we had these updates and it was new weapons, but nothing really new was happening. So I was a little bit bummed when I was like, you know, kind of going into this season. There was, I mean, we got the new locations. That was pretty cool, but every update kind of felt like non-important. Like it didn't feel like I had to jump on Fortnite to see. The storytelling was not as good in my opinion, so I was kind of disappointed so far. I'm excited that they're finally doing more storyline elements into this. I think that it was gravely missing that kind of stuff. So we'll definitely see about that. But yeah, guys, so like I was saying, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, guys. It's super appreciated, incredibly helpful. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you want to see more content like this, like I was saying, make sure you guys are subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss a single video from me. But let's go ahead and close off this special portal and we'll end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, guys. You guys have an awesome day. I'm out. Peace.